Good morning, ma'am, classmates. So, I am Aga Agsawal, and this is my reporting. So, we'll start for the land transportation. This is called a customized car. These cars are fixed and designed by the request of the owners, and it is helpful for the travelers. This is a home-based car designed, and these are the examples and the owners of the vehicle. So, this is Hyundai, a Hyundai brand, and H350 interior design. So this is the normal design for this brand, but for Kim Chu, it has his own request and it is upgraded. So we'll proceed to the next slide. This is Kim Chu, and Kim Chu has a YouTube channel where he showed up the interior design of her van, and so let's proceed to other celebrity who is Gio Ong. For Gio Ong, he owns a camper van. This is good for travelers or love traveling from a distance, long distance. So Gio Ong also has a YouTube channel, and he is known for his rap music and one of the owner of camper van in the Philippines. So camper van has a branch in Mactan ata yun. So yan yung camper van ni Gio Ong. So meron siyang YouTube channel, so paki-watch na lang natin yung full video ng kanyang camper van. Interior and yun. So ayan yung small image na yan. Tignan na lang natin. Yung interior design, yung simple lang.
What you're looking at here is this is the first camper van that I seen here in Cebu City, and I was talking to the owner that actually there's a maker there in Mactan processing zone, and they are now starting to make customized RV units for your trucks. So like I said to him, this will be so convenient for us if we have things like this to go to the provinces and we can have an RV on our own truck. And he said they're now planning to open up a actual shop here for the local market because of the COVID-19. He was able to buy this Croissant Voyage from Evolite. So I will be expecting a lot of Filipinos will be buying this kind of RV vehicle for all their traveling needs around here. So that is the company, Evolite.
So ayun yung camper van na bina-branch out, pero I think wala pang na-branch out in Luzon ata. So nag-stop tayo doon na video kasi yun lang yung pinakita doon. Next is we'll proceed to air transportation. Air transportation is not yet convinced to use for long travel. Ito yung drone type. So this is international, and we also have a Filipino inventor and a owner of this called as Concepto Millenia. So ayan si Kyle, ay si Kicks ata pangalan niya, so ayan, and meron siyang video dito, so skip lang natin yung video niya para hindi masyadong mahaba.
drone builder turned pilot, who invested millions of his own pesos to build a personal flying vehicle based off of drone technology. Watch the ultralight vehicle propel itself skyward using 16 onboard computers, and see how it could answer the call for autonomous vehicles in the traffic-ridden metropolis of the inventor's native Philippines. Kix Mendiola always wanted a sports car. Now, he has something better. Kix's dream of flying something of his own make would take him 6 years and millions of his own pesos.
Concepto Millenia is a flying sports car that uses multi-copter technology. Basically, it has 16 motors, it has 16 propellers, 16 computers.
Kix's personal vehicle is nothing short of a triumph. He claims to be the first person in the Philippines with a car capable of vertical takeoff and landing, and the inventor of the smallest flying car in the world.
My background is I'm a dancer turned into a filmmaker, and from filmmaking I started loving drones. So I started building drones for the film industry. I slowly realized that this technology is so cool and it's so safe, and I started planning on making a drone that can carry me. Creating Concepto Millenia was very difficult. I had to start from scratch. I had to learn everything on my own.
Kix tested his concepts by trial and error. He fabricated numerous iterations of the Concepto Millenia, wielding better materials, better techniques, and better designs every time. One of his first vehicles was a hoverboard you stood on. Perhaps indicative of Kix's projects to come, it too used propellers to send its rider in the air. His first seated hover vehicle was not much more than a seat strapped to a metal frame with propellers. Kix knew he could do better. His second personal flying vehicle used spars that held the propellers out from the body of the vehicle. This propeller layout offered more control and stability. A similar propeller layout would go into the Concepto Millenia. The final version of the aircraft is all-electric. It's powered by batteries which require 2.5 hours to charge. And as of now, it can fly for 12 to 15 minutes at a time. It may not be commercially viable without a few more tweaks, but even in its current state, it looks like it could make short hops from destination to destination. There is a lot of potential for the personalized aircraft, especially in Kix's native Philippines. In 2016, popular navigation app.
So that is for the Philippines, and let's proceed to international inventor.
Over the years, technology has revolutionized our world and daily lives. Modern technology has created amazing tools and resources, putting useful information at our fingertips. Some of the most exciting discoveries and inventions have paved the way for technological revolutions, which have made life better and easier. The world has moved from gas guzzlers to electric vehicles, even to self-driving cars. One of the products of advanced technologies, drones, which have been popularly used as entertainment and delivery machines, has now gone above that. The latest upgrade with drones is self-flying passenger drones. The world's first passenger drone, which is capable of carrying a person into the air while it self-drives, has been unveiled in China. Let's take a look into the futuristic world where self-driving passenger drones become a part of the daily commuting. Most of the amazing facts about the passenger drone you don't want to miss are kept at the end of the video. Flying vehicles zooming through the sky and in between skyscrapers seemingly unhindered by gravity has been exclusive to the realm of science fiction for a long time. But flying cars might be dragging themselves out of the sci-fi or fantasy home into the real world. This means that the dream of flying over traffic is now closer to reality. The world's first passenger drone, the EHang 184, made by a Chinese tech company, EHang Intelligent Technology, made its debut in the southern city of Guangzhou, China. The electrically powered vehicle, the EHang 184, is operated by an automated flight system, so passengers don't have to bother with driving. All passengers need to do is get into the small cabin and fasten their seatbelts, and the automated flight system takes over from there. In a company video showing the EHang 184 flying, it looks like a small helicopter, but with 4 propellers spinning parallel to the ground in a similar configuration to other drones. Hu Wasi, the co-founder of the Chinese tech company, said that all the traditional flying vehicles cannot achieve the goal of fully autonomous flying, so it's still far away from being used in daily commuting. But debuting the passenger drone and flying it means the scenes that we only see in science fiction movies, such as Blade Runner, are now very close to common people. Derek Xiong, the co-founder.
So, yan yung mga trends and about air transportation. So, hindi rin magtatagal, is baka 10 years or 5 years na lang ata is meron ng ganyan na ipupull out for normal transportation. So, expect din natin na mahal. So, yung mga kaya natin na in normal level is baka alanganin na baka magkaroon ng ganyan. So, for the next slide is water transportation. So, for the water transportation this year was in 1990. So, cruise liners are ships that carry hundreds of people on floating holidays. So, yan yung normal ships, and nag-upgrade until nagkaroon ng cargo, ganun. So, modern nuclear-powered aircraft carriers, battle cruisers, destroyer and nuclear-powered submarines are also used to keep countries safe and to protect its territory. So, yung trends ngayon past years is yung China is yung mga air transportation nila from other countries, and compared to Philippines is malayo kasi yung sa China is over upgraded, and yung water transportation nila is can carry heavy equipments, unlike from Philippines that only minimal weights can carry. So ayun, so mas malakas yung ships nila and mas malaki. So that it ends my reporting from water transportation. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching my video.